Hey, what is up, guys? What is up? Peterpot here. I'm gonna turn down the music just a little bit. This is the intro music. Christmas holiday season. Only a couple weeks away. How many sleeps until Santa comes? Boys and girls, it is currently, let me check the date. I believe it's December 16th. Let's find out. Oh, 9 more days! Guys, it's coming, the holidays. If you're wondering right now, we are on stream delay. Stream delay. 60-second stream delay. So everything that I am saying now, you guys are hearing 60 seconds in the future. Everything that you guys type in chat, I'm seeing immediately, but you won't know or hear my response until 60 seconds after the fact. So let me say a big hello to everybody in the chat right now. We got Anihi GG commenting on the ads. You got hit with a lot of ads today. You know what will prevent ads from happening in the future is subscribing. just throwing it out there. If anybody wants to support the stream, you can subscribe. Supports the stream, supports the dog. We give him a dent to bone for the first subscription of the day, and of course you get an ad-free viewing experience, access to all the emotes, exciting things. We got King Phil Dude is here as well, cheering with those bits. Thank you so much, Phil. We got some treats for the dog to say thank you for that. So I see some people are already here following. Toranuga's here as well. Hey, Toranuga, I haven't seen you for a while. Good to see you. We're going to give the dog some treats here. Let me make sure we have him in a good focus, a good view there. Here you go, Douglas. That's from King Phil Dude. Yeah, thank you so much, Phil. I appreciate you. Douglas appreciates you. We are so glad that you came and gave us some bits. I appreciate that. Even just being here, man. I appreciate that. How's your streaming going? Are you still doing it? Are you still playing Spellbreak? That's the game. That's the game we met playing. If you guys don't know King Phil Dude, he streams as well. He's a new streamer, just started a couple months ago. But he's really entertaining. He is very entertaining. We have Kent here as well. Hey, Kent. Good to see you. Discipler as well. Yeah, hey Discipler, good to see you, man. So many people are coming through tonight. You guys are here. Who are you guys here to cheer for the most? Which team do you guys want to see win? We got Team Pew Pew, TPP, the Toilet Paper People. There's a variety of acronyms their name could stand for. Facing off against WLT. That name standing for William L. Yeah, it's confusing. Let's go read it first hand. What is this? Where are we? You're wondering. Exclamation mark tournament will take you to this website here that has all the good stuff, all the teams, everything. Exclamation mark Discord. Whoa, that's... I meant to do tournament. There you go, tournament. Thank you so much for that gifted sub. Wow. All right, so we got to give the dog a treat for that. I appreciate that. Is it me or is Peter stream frozen? Shouldn't be frozen. Shouldn't be. I think it's just you, Kent. I think it's just you. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Before we talk about William, Thien, and Friends. That's WLT is William, Thien, and Friends. You can see it. We're going to be talking about that matchup right away. We got to get this treat out of the way. 1 minute delay. Exactly. Yes, 1 minute delay. 1 minute delay. So here's the treat. Alright, we're going to give it to the boy. To the boy right here. All right, where is he? Here he is right here. Thank you so much. Here you go, Douglas. That's from Discipler. Thank you so much, Discipler, for supporting the stream. I appreciate that. Yeah, yay, Doug. Hell yeah, man. Been playing a lot of new games. Avengers, Control, Halo. Halo's not a new game. I don't know. Halo 4 just came to PC. Maybe that's what you're referring to. That is funny, though. Everything old can be new again. Rocket League, trying to get back into that as well. LOL. Nice. Yeah, you're getting into a lot of stuff there. That's cool, man. I'm glad you're having fun streaming. That's awesome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I need to come by your stream. Anytime I'm online, I don't see you streaming, so I'll have to try to catch your... When do you usually stream? Let me know. Anyways, guys, let's get back to this tournament because we got some exciting things going on. Now, I'm going to go ahead and join the Discord chat here with our co-caster, TempestTries, Twitch. Hello, Tempest. Can you hear me? Oh, I cannot hear you. Give me 1 second. I have to change my audio output on the Discord because the people cannot hear you. So I need to change output device, speakers. All right. Hello.
Hello, Peter. What's up?
I can hear you. Excellent. I'm going to turn you up. Can you say a few words again? I want to make sure we can hear you okay.
All right, we're testing the microphone. The pink penguin flew into Antarctica today with his watermelon in hand.
Yeah. Nice. It sounds great. Thank you so much. Ooh, we got a follow from Anuki with a follow. Thank you, Anuki. We're going to give the dog a treat here for that. Here you go, Douglas. That's from Anuki. Thank you for that follow. So I'm just catching the people up here with the teams tonight. Do you know who's playing?
Yes, we got Team Pew Pew versus William and friends, right?
Yeah, so I was talking with Anihi, and some of the feedback he's gotten from viewers is that we need to hype it up and show more emotion. So we're gonna do that, guys, and we're gonna help hype this up for you. So I'm gonna tell you what I know about these two teams. So first off, I'm gonna start with TPP. Team Pew Pew. So this team is a team of friends. They had a Discord server. There was hundreds of people active on this server. It was a huge conglomerate of happy people, and I actually discovered these people a year ago. Back in last November is when I first started playing Arena of Valor, and I went onto Reddit and I said, hey, I'm looking for some people who use voice chat, and lo and behold, Doc of the Bay on Team PP, TPP Doc right here. He messaged me on Reddit and he said, hey, you should come check out our Discord. It was fantastic. I joined the Discord. People were so friendly. Somebody gifted me a skin. Community gifted me my first lumber skin. It was crazy. Guys, this is what helped get me started into Arena of Valor, was this team right here, TPP. All right, and they've been playing for a long time. They have a former Conqueror on their team, Baby Raz. Kent is his name. People know him. He plays Raz. He plays Scud. He's server's best Scud, if you know him. He plays a lot of different heroes, but he's a very good player. They have quite a range of people on their team, but I have a personal connection with these people. And actually, if you were to join the Discord right now, !Discord, it will take you to the Pool Party Discord, which is the most recent iteration of TPP, because about, I don't know, 8 months ago, the team kind of changed. People moved or went different ways and whatever, and so we just created a new Discord with the blessing of the founder of the whole organization, TPP Doc, and he said, yeah, go ahead, use the acronym. But so we're the Pool Party, we're the Discord. We're kind of bringing that whole team mentality, friendliness.
Is that where your Discord thing comes from?
That's where it all came from. Yeah,
that's so interesting.
Yeah,
so
now you guys know.
I know Team Pew Pew from the time that I was scouted for one of their teams, going into the competitive scene.
Nice.
I never actually made it onto one of their teams. I joined a different team, but yeah, that's how I know Team Pew Pew. Yeah,
that's really cool. How about you, chat? We need to get a poll going here and talking about these teams. Which are you most looking forward to? So let me go ahead and hop onto the Twitch dashboard and see. We'll throw up a poll and the viewers can vote. Who are they cheering for? And then we need to talk about the other team. Are you able to tell us a little bit about WLT? Do you know anything about that squad?
Unfortunately, I do not. Unfortunately, I do not know much about WLT.
No. Okay. I do not know much about them either, but they have a bunch of Conquerors, apparently. So if we go !Tournament in the chat, we'll take you to this link where you can then see all the teams right here. So we have WLT, William, Thien, and friends. They have actually 3 Conquerors and 2 Masters. So they played their last game. Oh, I remember that game, that match. I can't remember, were you there for that match or not? You've been here for most
one?
of them. WLT played against Ready to Lose. I believe it was last Wednesday.
If it was a Wednesday match, I'm not sure. I was here for the last week's. I've done most of the weekend ones, I think. I can't remember if I was casting for Ready to Lose versus Team Pew Pew.
Oh yeah, that one was. We can actually see all the results, and we will take a look at those. I need to get this poll going. Which team are you cheering for? We have TPP versus WLT. This is going to be a 2-minute duration. We'll do a 1-minute duration because we're going to be starting pretty soon here. My phone actually went to sleep. I need to reopen it and start screen mirroring again. That's funny. Okay, WLT, yeah, 3 Conquerors, 2 Masters, so they're a pretty good team. And we have on their team, their most recent match was against the Ready to Lose, and so it's Ready to Lose is all Masters team against this team with Conquerors, and Ready to Lose did win 1 game, and it was unbelievable. Like we were all very surprised. William WLT played quite well, but Ready to Lose just came with a whole new game. They'd been practicing, preparing a lot, and I think that really showed their teamwork, their camaraderie, and I wonder if that may have pushed WLT to practice some more in preparation for these matches, because if you guys don't know, there's over $300 on the line here. There's a lot of money that people can win. So it greatly benefits you.
On the pole.
Whoa, look at that. 2 for each. That's amazing. 2 for each, so that's good. We got 4 people that are cheering in the chat. The others may be undecided, don't have an affiliation. I guess I should have included a 3rd option in the poll. We'll have to do that for the future ones. For people that have no affiliation, right? They don't know who they're cheering for. Yeah, other than that, WLT... not too pro. That's funny. Well, one of their teammates. So not pro is one of the top players in North America. He's often number 1 on the leaderboard, and they have on their team not too pro. So that's pretty funny. You know what? Because they're Conquerors, I'm actually going to go ahead and look up their accounts right before the game. We can talk about some of these players, get an understanding of who we're going to be seeing playing today, as we're waiting for an invite to the game. So let's go ahead and look at the top players in the world overall. So we have, let me start with looking for Confessor, no Mither, not too pro. All right. If you want to take a look too, and let me know if you see any of these people.
Are we looking for not pro?
Not too pro. I just have the team's names pulled up here.
I'm looking.
I wonder if their in-game names are the same.
Can't find them. Maybe because I'm blind.
I see a lot of players on the other teams that we have. I'm definitely recognizing a lot of these names. They might not be... Oh, not pro is number 49. Interesting.
Yeah, it's not him.
Yeah, not him. So they might have dropped out. They might not currently be Conquerors. It's hard to say. We can also look up their names too, just to... I'm kind of wanting to see what type of heroes they play. You know, trying to build a story here a little bit, understanding who some of these players are. So we don't have them on here. Oh, we got the invites. So that's good. I'm going to hop out of the screen here so we don't get sniped. All right, so while I'm in this lobby, am I able to look at my friends' scores?
I don't think you can.
Okay, I can look at you. I can look at...
Oh, okay.
I can look at First Tempest on my friends list, yeah. But I see Doc is offline. That's confusing.
Oh, man, I'm looking at your combat history. That's rough.
Oh, are you seeing all the losing MVPs?
Yeah. Oh, it feels so bad for you.
Yeah, I usually play like 1 game a day or on stream. Last weekend, we just got this horrible string of losing MVPs. It's pretty bad. What can you do?
You should look at mine. It's not going too bad.
Yeah, you're in the plat, which is pretty. That's a nice rank to be at for climbing. I can see, yeah, you're getting a lot of MVPs there as well. That's pretty good.
It straight feels like I'm smurfing in plat.
You pretty much are. You're a much higher player for sure than plat. You
know.
So you'll get out of that rank. You'll hit Masters where you belong soon enough. So the viewers can't see us looking at this screen right now because, well, guys, we are running a big tournament, and sometimes people like to crash the lobbies. As soon as they see the lobby ID, they're like, oh boy, I want to be on stream, I'm gonna hop in there. Well, nah, we don't want that to happen. So I'm just hanging out here with the dog. That's the screen that you're seeing. We can see your chat as well. Sour Undies here. LMAO, who has the time to play 602 games, let alone win that many? Somebody won 602 games? Oh, to be number one on the... Do they have that many stars, the number one player? Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. All right, here we go. Now I can see these players. I can't click on their names, though.
No, I think you have to be friends with them.
There we go. Who's down with TPP? Yeah, you know me. Who's down with 2PP? Hey, you know me. Discipler throwing out the rap songs. I know that. Who you disciple? Torunuga says. Torunuga, are you Tortuga? Because there used to be somebody in TPP named Tortuga. Or maybe it was Torunuga. I don't know. Your name reminds me of that person. Maybe you are that person. I don't know. I'm going to sip some water from my very festive red cup here. Make sure you stay hydrated. Now, Tempest, we need to talk about this patch because there's a big new patch that came out.
Yeah. There's a lot.
So there's a lot of things changed, guys. And
it was like, we got the butterfly rework, Naganga rework, Chi was buffed, Omega got reworked. Omega got like really strong. I was looking at his kit.
Omega is crazy right now, guys. If you guys don't know what Omega does, and I can't show you in the lobby right now. Wait, we have 4. Oh yeah, we have 4 people. All right, we're good to go. I'm gonna switch over to the tournament looking thing here. All right, so Omega completely changed. He used to be more of a support hero. He'd push people around, he'd do a spinny thing, and he dealt a lot of damage to towers. Yeah,
he was pretty bad.
Pretty bad. He was really bad. They totally overhauled him. His movement speed now is 380, base 380, which I think I'm pretty sure is the highest in the game. So they actually came out with next patch notes, and they're nerfing him really hard, which is, kind of indicative to, I think they definitely over buffed him. So what's curious to see, will either team ban Butterfly or Omega? Butterfree. Will we see Metapod this game? That is the question. Yeah.
He's gonna harden.
Yeah. So will they be banning these characters? I don't know. Will they be choosing them? If I was one of these teams, I would 100% choose one of those characters because they are so strong. Like, that's the thing. During this tournament, it's a live tournament. It's going over the course of a season. You're going to see some changes, and teams need to adapt. They need to develop to these changes. Are the patch notes on Discord? Disciples asking.
They're on the AoV website.
They should be. Yeah. Is there's not on the AoV website? That's crazy.
I mean, they should be.
They should, yeah.
They should be. I mean, I saw them on Reddit. That's where I read them from.
Yeah. So they are in the patch notes channel, but there's a lot of talk. People are talking a lot about the patch notes. So you have to scroll a little bit to see these patch notes. But yeah, Lord Ancestor's doing a great commentary. We got our first pick. We got Ignis. Now we're seeing Ignis banned a lot. He's somebody getting nerfed as well. So Ignis he's like Gandalf. If Gandalf was on Red Bull and Monster Energy and some other medications, it's just throwing down fire and sprinting around, because that's essentially what his kit is. He gets movement speed, he gets shields. It's hilarious to watch this guy in action. He's been banned. His ban rate is, I gotta say, around 80% this tournament. He's almost always banned. So far.
Oh, that's very interesting.
We see the Flash. Yeah, we don't see the Flash that often.
No, not at all.
No, this is the first time we'll be seeing Flash in this tournament, and he's not actually a character that has been touched. And of course, we see Hayate. Now, Hayate has been the talk the last 5 weeks of the tournament. He's been in the strongest position in the marksman role, and he's either been banned or picked immediately. This is the very first game that we do not see Hayate banned or picked very first. So not surprising to see him picked second, and we see the Butterfly pick. We were talking about how insane the character is. So Butterfly, if you don't know about the rework, I was reading about her just before the stream. So she already had this dynamic where her passive, she once she lands 3 attacks, essentially she gains little charges. When she has 3 charges, she gets to use one of her spells with 0 cooldown. So she's essentially able to use her spells faster. It's not entirely dependent on her ultimate. Before, her cooldowns were dependent on her ultimate ability, which would, if she get a kill, it would refresh all of her cooldowns. So they changed that dynamic. But that's not what broke her. She has a shield on her S1 now. So her S1, she spins around, does a bunch of damage, gets some move speed, and she gets a 400 health shield. 400 health, like that's really big, and it scales every time she uses her S1. Her S2, not only does it slow down opponents, it does something else. I can't remember off the top of my head. It does something else really, really well. And then her ultimate, of course, was very strong. They also increased that damage as well. Now, I wish we could actually just look at her kit right here and just talk about it, but that kind of gives you a quick overview. I don't want to focus too much on these characters, but you know who's not picked is Omega, and we do not have any Slayer laners picked yet. So will we see Omega picked or banned? What is your prediction?
Well, obviously these teams have probably been playing around with the new heroes, or not new heroes, but the reworked heroes and all of, the patch just dropped. As whether we'll see Omega or not, I'm not 100% sure.
You don't want to put money down on it? You don't want to?
Yeah, I don't want to. Like, I don't want to put say for sure that we're gonna see Omega.
Okay, I think the odds are pretty good. If I had to guess, neither team has chosen a Slayer laner yet, and they have not banned Omega, and he's like currently the top. Well, I mean, Ryoma's still very strong, but you're seeing Ryoma chosen a little bit more in the jungle, but he's still very strong. So he's a viable Slayer laner. Richter has been banned. We have actually Chi. I see Chi has been chosen. She can go Slayer lane. I usually see her jungle, but that's a good point. She is chosen, so she's probably going to be in the Slayer lane.
Yeah, but we also did have a Chi buff as well this patch.
Right. Yep. And we see Superman. So we're going to see Superman support. You don't see Superman support as often. And so seeing Superman support with Butterfly and Hayate. So here's the thing with Hayate. He's very powerful, but you need to protect him. And if you don't have somebody that can peel, it's going to be hard for him. The thing is with this blue team, they are just pure threats. Every character on their team is very strong. The weakest character on their team is probably Superman, but he's very good at split pushing and very good for crowd control.
Oh no, we can no longer call Butterfly Butterfly. We have to call her Asuna now.
What is that? Oh, because of her skin?
Yep, we got the Asuna skin on the field at the moment.
That is from an anime, isn't it?
Yeah, it's from Sword Art Online.
Nice. I've never seen that show, but I feel like I have because there's so many ads in this game for it. Yeah, even this game right now is an ad for Sword Art Online. So we've been talking about the blue team. Man, so many threats. That whole team is threats. Very strong characters. We might see that Florentino as support. We've definitely seen Florentino support once this season of the tournament. And here we go. Looks like the game is starting up. I have to change the team versus team viewer because we have WLT on the top. Yeah, it looks like they're all masters currently. And they're against TPP, who is on the red team. Now, Team PP's draft, they do have Ryoma, who's very strong. That's the only real standout pick to me, really. When I look at their team, I'm not seeing like a super meta team. I mean, even Pyrrha is not very commonly chosen. So Pyrrha is going to help her marksman live, and so the marksman, of course, that they have is going to be Morin in the jungle. So will the Pyrrha follow the Morin in the jungle?
Probably most likely for the early game.
Yeah.
So we do see the Superman support coming in from WLT.
Yeah, he's going to be able to help clear that lane really fast, allowing Ignis to then roam, which will be helpful for him. Like we were saying, he's a fast old man, and they're going to be pressuring that bottom lane. That's going to be a Ryoma against Hayate in the bot, but Ryoma's getting jumped here. It's going to be tough.
He's going to be able to make it out alive, but just barely.
Barely. He needs to reset now. He can try to poke this wave, but if blue team were wanting to punish him, they definitely could. Superman could have S1'd in there, used his laser eye vision to have killed the baby Raz with the Hayate combo.
Superman
Not opting to,
being
yeah.
cheeky.
Superman's getting in there pretty deep. Now, Superman, of course, is shut down by slows, which you don't see a ton of. Oh, up top, we got Florentino dying to the flicker from Chi,
man.
and Pyrrha keeping Chi alive. Excellent job by the Pyrrha there. Chi would have died to the tower shot, it looked like.
Yeah, Superman can't do much to even clean up because Pyrrha with the stun, her little bird.
Yeah, so as I was saying, Superman is shut down by slows and stuns, and so Pyrrha is an excellent support choice into that Superman. We get a bit of a skirmish. Ignis is running back. Now, he's getting a lot of exercise going from the mid lane to the bot lane, mid lane to the top lane. He's all over the map. He's roaming as much as
mid lane,
Superman.
we have a little bit of action. Baby Raz in a little bit of trouble here. Does get out. Ignis not able to get the slows that he needed there.
Yeah, big fight up top
but-
here. Florentino might be going down again. Wow, the flash going in quickly, combined with the Morin. This is really strong, a very strong early game coming in from Team Pew Pew. I'm really impressed. And we got another fight with Baby Raz against the Hayate. Baby Raz is really baiting the opponents. He's making them extend, and his team is punishing them for it. Looks like WLT able to get this Abyssal Dragon.
Right now.
Yeah. That's pretty good for them. Pyrrha keeping her Ryoma healthy. He'll be able to clear the wave. Doesn't need to reset quite yet.
About to happen.
Yeah, not
Okay,
quite yet. Red team definitely
have
wants these pokes. They're a lot more poke centric than the blue team is, and if they're able to win these small skirmishes, it will help them out over the course of the game. They're winning in gold even though they lost the dragon. See, the longer this game goes, you're going to see the red team has Morin, who scales very powerfully. However, blue team has multiple threats. We see Superman pushing the Pyrrha out. She's healing herself. She'll be able to make it. She is. Excellent. Well done.
Okay, maybe going to go in. Unable to.
This Pyrrha went
Ignis.
way too deep.
Oh, Pyrrha in trouble. Caught out in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Confessor manages to get the clean kill, but hold on. We have Ryoma going in on the back line here. Now we have Butterfly. Backing off. Hayate, can he get the clean? No, he can't. But we have Florentino chasing Chi, and both teams kind of setting it back to neutral. Looks like they are going to get a enemy red buff from this, though.
Yeah, the blue team, WLT, the big winners in those engaged. In that engage, they're able to take out the red buff and the jungle of Team Pew Pew, and they are also able to even up the gold. Look at that. The gold is completely tied. Picking up that kill was huge. Clearing out the jungle as well. We see a fight down in the bottom. It's going to be Superman and Hayate against the Ryoma. Ryoma's doing a good job. Really,
yeah, great. It was a really good job from Ryoma there, getting tons of damage on Hayate. Superman coming in for the support to keep Ryoma off of his Hayate, though. Great. Oh, wait, hold on. We got Butterfly going in, maybe for the clean. Isn't able to get it quite yet. We do have the wave pushing in on the bottom tower here, and they are going to manage to get it. Team Pew Pew's positioning. They are going to... Okay, no, I thought they were going to maybe try to go for a Superman pick there, but they just decided to go the safe long way around.
Yeah, it's going to be risky. They lost their first tower here, but I do commend the Ryoma for living as long as he has. He keeps making it out with very little health. Even that fight there, as you commented on, being able to make it out. That's really big for his team. And it's a good choice for not only the draft, getting the Ryoma, but putting him in that lane.
Ryoma, nice stun. Big team fight. We got the flash pop in the alt. Ignis goes down. Now we have Chi chasing in Florentino. Florentino also falls down. Now we have team WLT backed off into mid. This is really good positioning. Really good stuff coming in from Team Pew Pew.
Yeah.
They can get a lot off of this.
Yeah, that's really good. And we have Butterfly going in as well. Now, the Butterfly really needs to be doing a lot more work here. She needs to stop the Morin from scaling if she's able to. And she's going to have a hard time because of how well the Ryoma is poking, how well the Flash is poking super well as Morin, staying pretty safe. And Pyrrha is there keeping him safe in the engages as well. Their team is very solid. I didn't see any, super strong S-tier meta picks outside of the Ryoma, but they're making it work. We got a big fight up top here. Looks like Superman is able to push that Chi around. She was surrounded by 4 people. She couldn't get out with that Superman pushing.
Oh, and also in the bottom lane, we do have the sneak kill from Ryoma and Morin on Florentino there.
Yeah, that was good.
2 good fights happening in both opposite lanes from each other.
Yeah, we see a big dive up top. Is Pyrrha able to hold down the fort? I don't know. She's going to have to back out. Yeah, so they have the minion wave there. This game is very dominant on who has lane priority. And so you saw in the bottom lane, even though they got the kill, they were not able to take out the tower because they did not have the lane priority. However, in the top lane, the blue team, WLT, doing an excellent job of managing their waves, able to secure tower kills on both of those pushes, which is really good. And that's something we see from the Conqueror teams, who usually end up winning in the tournament so far.
Hayate.
Big fight in the
middle.
middle.
Can he get out? Oh, if Flat pops the ult. Oh, Hayate forces to pop the ult. He barely makes it out alive.
Wow, yeah, we saw that Hayate make it out there, which you commented on, which was perfect. I was watching the fight in the middle. Nobody died in the middle, but they made it out with low health. Superman is quite low here. He's pushing the Ryoma around.
Oh, can he make
really
it?
Deep.
Okay, great. Okay, but his team comes in.
Yeah, he's
Florentino in a little bit of trouble. Butterfly is going to pop the S1, manages to get a good amount of damage, but it doesn't matter because Florentino just pops her real quick right there. And now we have Ignis super low in health. Can he make it out alive? Hayate trying to fend off the enemy team. Does manage to pull it off. His Flash is just that hit and run hero.
Yeah, we're seeing the composition really show itself for the Team Pew Pew, their pokey composition. The Flash is hard for Butterfly.
Flash might be able to get the kill here.
Almost. Oh, sneaky
so
Hayate.
Close.
Good job on Hayate. Yeah, here we can look at the gold here. You see Florentino's having a tough time in that top lane against the Chi. Even though he's gotten the tower, Chi is still smurfing on him. It looks like he's 0-5. He's having a tough time up there. So
it also has to do with like Florentino's wave clear, you know, just not the greatest wave clear hero.
No, and Chi has a lot of sustain as well, which is definitely annoying. We've got a big dive in the bottom here. Baby Raz is really far out there. He's using one of the dashes. That was a 3v1. Looks like he's able to sneak out again.
His team is coming in for support though.
Yeah.
WLT forced to back off. They do not want to engage this fight right now. Teams are looking for an abyssal take right now. That's what it looks like, and that's why they're playing it safe at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Superman going in. Ryoma has to back out, and now we have Butterfly in a little bit of trouble here. Can our team come in for the support? We have Superman circling back around. He manages to push Flash and Pura away. Now Butterfly goes in, pops her out, is doing so much damage, and now we have Florentino going in. But can he do it? Ryoma uses his ultimate, manages to get the flurry. Hold on, but he is unable to do it, and now Superman is in a little bit of trouble. Here we have Hayate coming in with the S1. Chi falling low. Can Superman do it? We have Hayate keeping Ryoma and Ignis keeping Ryoma off of Superman, but Superman unable to clean up the Chi there. Hold on, and he
able to catch the
passing for him.
Superman wanted to come and catch the Morin. He didn't know exactly where he would be. And I imagine he thought Morin had already recalled. Morin taking a bit of time to recall there, ended up getting the Superman. That was huge. That was a big fight. That was, man, I wish I could rewatch that. I'm going to have to go back and rewatch it and just enjoy that beautiful fight. You'll notice Superman is really playing around Pura's ult. So at the start of that fight, he was waiting until her ult was done before he was able to go in and make some magic happen. And boy, did he make some magic happen.
Oh, they're waiting. Do you see this waiting in the bush right now? Okay.
I'm watching fights all over. We got a Chi versus Butterfly up top. Look at Butterfly's shield. That's insane. Butterfly here in a 3v1.
Oh, yeah.
Not quite able to take it on. She's strong, but not that strong. Chi is pretty fed as well. Chi's 414. So Butterfly has 6.1k gold. So she definitely has the gold lead.
That was definitely a great pick coming in from Chi there. Just overall great situational awareness coming in from her.
Yeah. Watching the map, saw her team coming. They're communicating very well. I have to commend WLT, though. Look at the towers. Look at how well they're managing their objectives. Oh, Superman with a big push up top, pushing them under the tower. Oh. That's the entire red team cleared, perhaps. Oh, yeah, Morin gets there, but he's too late. He's not able to help out. Is he able to escape?
Superman's
He should be able to. Superman's very fast.
Oh, Superman.
But Morin has a bubble.
Frost breath, but yeah, Morin is out of there.
Morin didn't even need to use his ult. He's all good. Meanwhile, we got Ryoma.
Superman knows where Morin
Florentino.
wants to go.
Florentino has to be, Ryoma has to be careful because Superman's going to come down. Yeah.
Oh no! Yeah, this is a dead Ryoma. He's getting sandwiched.
Yeah. Wow. Superman's doing a great job of roaming.
Yep.
That's what Superman is known for. He's got the fastest move speed in the game combined. I mean, Crickneck has faster burst move speed and such, but
I'm surprised they didn't start Abyssal there.
Yeah, well, they got the Slayer, which is huge, so they'll be able to push the lanes even further, and Team Pew Pew is doing an excellent job without having their outer towers. They don't have much vision, so they're doing the best that they can to play it safe. It's very hard in this position. And the difficulty when they reach the late game is that, yes, they have Morin to dominate for their team, but blue team doesn't necessarily have to fight Omen. Blue team can just keep pushing, split pushing everywhere, just further their gold lead. That's the power of Superman. That's the power
now we are gonna,
of Butterfly as well for team fights and clears objectives very quickly. That shield on her is amazing. Yes, you can see her 3 stacks, so she'll get no cooldown on her next spell.
Oh, Ryoma needs to be so careful here, but it doesn't even matter. Getting all that damage tacked onto him from the Hayate earlier just put him in way too much low health for Butterfly just to clean him up. And wait, hold on, Butterfly is going to go in a full health enemy team. Now we have Hayate who pops the ult, gets tons of damage, but they are now forced to back off. This might let them push tower here.
Yeah, having the Slayer there is huge. They're just going to keep attacking the tower from range, lowering its health, and it's going to be hard for the red team to defend all their towers, because if they defend the bottom tower, they're going to lose their middle tower. And as you can see, they still have their inner towers. Oh, Chi getting pushed around a bit. Is she going to be able to make it out?
Make it out alive?
She does. Wow, that's huge. That's really big. Her
have a tower death going on right now, and things are a little bit crazy. Now Flash is going to pop his ultimate. Butterfly does end up going down. We have Florentino and Ignis slightly overextended here. They are not able to make it out alive, but we do have mid tower that has fallen, and that is going to be...
You'll see Hayate wasn't in that fight, and I wasn't sure whether that's the choice or not, but they were able to get the middle tower, the inner tower, meaning they will get super minions for the rest of the game in that middle lane. So that will help them out. But they did give up some gold to the red team in exchange for that tower. The red team did not get that tower for free. Now, red team is in a very difficult position. Yes, they have more kills, but they have less gold. They also have far fewer towers. Blue team has not lost a tower, and the thing about the towers is they give vision, which is huge, but they also give safety to run back to. They give map presence just by existing, and so red team is missing that on their side. But they do have Morin, though, so the further Morin gets fed, the more he'll be able to, the faster he'll be able to kill them. This is
first tower there.
Huge.
Oh, Superman ultimate, and they might be caught out in the middle here. Flash with the ultimate does so much damage, and Hayate pops his ultimate and absolutely murders.
Wow, you see the Hayate versus Morin matchup. Yeah, so that was, they got collapsed on. I mean, the red team, Team Pew Pew, wants to take a big team fight with their Morin if they can, but Hayate is very good in team fights. Really good. Yeah, the best, honestly, the best.
Honestly, yeah. Hayate very pretty much right won them the game right there.
Yeah, and how they collapsed on the red team. Red team had nowhere to go. So that was, wow, very well played by both teams, to be honest. Both teams did very well, but of course WLT came out on top. They were able to push the objectives, the towers, and getting that Slayer allowed them to clear the bottom. They took a really smart fight in the mid lane there as well. At the end, where Hayate got the super minions going along, that was good. They took smart fights. They took smart fights.
Yeah, getting caught in the choke point there, roaming down to bottom was really bad for Team Pew Pew, as we just saw. They got completely melted just by one Hayate ult.
Yeah, I want to comment on my MVP picks, and you can share yours as well there, Tempest. So for me, who stood out on the red team, of course, we talk about supports a lot, but Pure did a very good job, particularly early, with helping her Chi survive at that top tower was really big. She was a huge contributor to the Chi winning that lane as much as she did, as well as Morin getting as fed as she did, and Baby Raz as well. Being in that bottom lane, he took so many ganks and just kept living with low health. So he did a phenomenal job, and you can see the damage dealt as well. He dealt just barely under Morin, which is crazy. Morin's a marksman who deals a lot of damage, so that was very solid from them. And then on the blue team, who stood out for me, I would say the Hayate took really good fights. Not the last fight, but the one near the end that secured the middle tower for them. By not joining the team fight, he was able to get that inner tower, which was really big, really smart plays. So for me, the Hayate stood out. How about for you?
On the red team, I think the Ryoma really stood out for me. Ryoma and Flash especially definitely stood out for me on the red team. They just had like really great positioning. Flash got a ton of good pokes, but just wasn't able to clean them up, unfortunately. As for the blue team, I'd say my standout would be the Superman. Him just managing to control just so much area by pushing around both like minions and heroes just played a huge role in the success that WLT had.
Yeah, it's true. Superman is a very imposing character to play against, because if you are anywhere close to being out of position, he will make sure you are out of position. He'll push you. He'll really punish you. So he's a character that can punish mistakes very well. And the blue team was in such a safe position that if they were ever feeling pressured, maybe the Morin's pushing hard or whatnot, or too fed. Like, Morin was still pretty fed, but still, Superman is such an ace in the pocket to just push lanes and make sure there's no priority for your opponents to be able to take your towers. As you saw, they only got the bottom towers at the very end of the game. The red team did. So blue team, WLT, did a fantastic job. So next game, some of the characters, these names to be watching for, are going to be Crowlin as the marksman. We see No Mither as the support for WLT. And on the you guys can see the lobby ID. I gotta hide it. Okay, it's gone. It's gone. All right.
Oh,
and then on the TPP, we had Just for Raz was not Just for Raz, which is Baby Raz. And who was the Pura? Do you remember the Pura's name? Was it El Weaver? I'm not sure.
No, I can't remember. That's my bad. That's a commentator. It's bad.
It's hard. Like, we can't see all the screens at once. We're talking so much, guys. We got so many things we got to do, and their support.
You just gotta have...
I'm excited to see what supports are chosen. I'm wondering if we'll see Omen chosen again. Let's talk about the ban picks. So what heroes cannot be chosen? The WLT cannot choose. They cannot choose Butterfly.
Yeah, no, they can't choose Butterfly and Hayate anymore because so that's straight up off the table for them.
That is correct. So I'm just updating the scores here for us so we can see. WLT won that first game of the series here. So WLT coming into this game with a tie, so they have 1 point in the tournament, and TPP has 3 points in the tournament because they won their first game. Their first match was actually against the Viet Gangs, and the Viet Gangs did not show up. So TPP got a free win. That's how you do it. But they're having to work very hard for this next win. That is for sure. They'll really have to bring it back. WLT took that game, and I felt as though they definitely had more meta picks, but TPP did a really good job getting more kills and doing the best that they could. They did a really good job as well. Both teams very strong teams. This will be an exciting match. I'm excited to see what happens next. We got the full lobbies here, just about ready to go. Gotta stay hydrated. What's your drink of choice, Tempest?
Water.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I drink water for all my meals. And then, like, I guess a snack drink would be green tea with honey or something.
That sounds pretty healthy. Now they're talking in the chat here.
What about you?
Processing bans. So yeah, they're talking about the ban picks. So the ban picks, of course, the WLT cannot choose Butterfly, Superman, Florentino, Hayate, and Ignis. So that's a lot, actually. They got all the meta picks out in that first game. So that's the thing. When you get all meta picks in the first game, all these really strong heroes, the next game you can't choose those heroes. So maybe we'll see Zada chosen. Zada's really strong right now. Maybe we'll see Raz. Who knows? But they cannot choose Ignis. They cannot choose Hayate. That's really big. Meanwhile, TPP saved all those meta picks. They can choose those heroes. They can choose Butterfly. They can choose Hayate. They can choose them all, right? So the heroes they can't choose are the Flash, Pyrrha, Chi, Ryoma, and the jungler. Who's the jungler? Morin. That's right. Stinky was Pyrrha. All right, Stinky. All right, so I wonder what support Stinky will choose. Here we go. Picks and bans. So yeah, you don't ban Butterfly, you don't ban Hayate, of course, because they can't play those heroes anyways. You know who we haven't seen in a long time? Elendor. I just saw them flash Elendor. I remember when Elendor was so strong. I think you ban Richter. Good ban. Yeah, Richter's very meta, and you can tell the WLT really likes these meta picks. Flashing through. It's going to be Omega banned. I really think we'll see Omega tonight. I mean, I hope we will. He's very strong.
Well, we might see him at some point during this tournament.
During the tournament, for sure. I think by Saturday's games, he might be nerfed by then, because they are doing a hotfix nerf.
I see, okay. All right, if we see the Lorion ban, yeah, no complaints there. Lorion is a very strong mage at the moment, and we are going to see the Ignis ban here.
Yeah. So that makes me think Hayate. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, because Hayate, this is the story of Hayate. I mean, the last game was the first game we saw him either not banned or chosen first. So what's interesting is when Hayate is the first pick, is that you then draft around that character. So knowing that you're going to have Hayate, almost every time we see Omen pick to counter Hayate, which we see here. Yeah, there's going to be Omen and Caphane. So Caphane is good against Hayate in the sense that against Hayate, you don't want to be clumped up. You don't want to take on a big team fight. That's the thing with Morin. He doesn't have as long range as, say, Caphane does. So he's very susceptible. Morin is pretty susceptible to Hayate, right? Caphane, not so much. So that's actually a very common pick almost every game, actually, that I can think of now. Now that I look back, one of those two characters are chosen against Hayate.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's also like the same case, yeah. Like almost every time a Hayate has been picked first, or it's like the first pick, we usually do see the Omen or a Caphane on the other side.
I see. We hear from Doc in the chat saying that it was intentional for them to go off meta in their first game. You know, and that makes me think maybe we might see Omen. Maybe they're hearing my pleas. My requests for the Omen. We'll see. We see Vari's actually chosen, so it's unlikely to see Omega picked, because Red Team also chose Omen, so that means likely no Omega, unless we see Omega in the jungle. I do not know if that's a thing, but I mean, Omega is crazy, guys. If you don't know what his ultimate makes him immune to like everything. It's like Dexter. So Dexter's ultimate for 4 seconds, any hits she takes heals her. Well, just don't attack her then. Right? Like, okay, thanks, Dexter. You're at low health. I just won't attack you. You'll still be at low health after. Omega, though, he puts the shield around him. Nobody can attack him. Nobody can come even close to him. He pushes them away. So if they're trying to run back to their tower, you just go under the tower, press your ultimate, push them back into the lane. Right? Like, it's crazy. And I don't know. People, maybe they haven't played Omega enough to get used to him yet, but his S2 is a stun as well. It's like Arthur. You know, Arthur has those swords that spin and heal him. Well, Omega has the spinning things around him and they stun. If you get hit by 4 of these little spinning things, then you get stunned for 1 second. For 1 second. Then 1 second is a long time in a game. You can die in 1 second.
Yeah, that's very true.
We do see Zada banned.
Oh, man.
So
3 mid lane bans? Are you serious?
Yeah. I'm surprised they're not banning Raz. Baby Raz literally has the name Baby Raz. Because
okay, no, we're not going to see a Crixie ban here.
So the Crixie ban would be for Doc at the Bay, but I actually don't see Doc on this game. So it looks like the red team, Doc was in last game, wasn't he? I can't remember actually. So maybe Doc is the captain and he's one of the subs, but actually TPP does a good job of kind of switching around there. They did the same thing in their last match too. Even though they didn't have to play out the match, they they still played. We had like a showcase match. Their opponents didn't show up, so they got the win. They did a showcase match, and they did the same thing. They were switching around their teammates just to get practice. So they prepare.
Oh,
there you go.
Okay.
It was obvious. I'm so shocked they didn't ban Raz when they're.
I know. I wasn't sure if they were actually gonna lock Raz, because Raz into direct is kind of iffy. I say direct wins that. Whoa, a crash.
Crashed is, yeah.
What are your thoughts on Crashed?
Crashed is not very meta, but
no, he's very off meta pick.
He's good with Hayate. That's the thing. So when
I would say so. Yeah.
When you choose Hayate, you need somebody who can keep that man safe. Who can keep him safer than Crashed, who jumps on top of him, throws down a shield.
All might of AoV, honestly.
Yeah, his first skill,
small
he
form
throws
and
a
his
spear.
Scary form.
Yeah, all of his forms are very good at protecting Hayate. It's hard to click on Hayate too once Crashed ults, because Crashed is just so big. He's massive. He's the green giant, and he makes this
I
big
used
waterfall.
To main him, so.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
No, I used to be like, when I played support, I played Crashed. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
He's definitely one of my favorite support to play. That's for sure.
Nice. Yeah, I wonder what skin we'll see on him. He's got a few. I like the one where he's a chef Crashed, and he has like a little butter knife and an apron, and okay, different skin this time. I don't know that one, but I'm excited to see Baby Raz. You're right. You commented on that matchup. So the way that matchup works, Durek has really good wave clear, but Raz can, like in the mid game particularly, it's very dangerous for Durek to roam when Raz is on the field. Raz could be in any bush. He one combos Durek. Durek will instantly die to Raz. So that's something Durek has to be careful of. But in the early game, Durek, has really good lane priority. He just S1s clear the wave. Raz is very slow at clearing the wave, but Kresh can help out. Chat is getting excited to see Raz in action. If you don't remember, Baby Raz last game was the Ryoma, who was somebody who said we need to watch out for. So I am very excited to see Baby Raz this game. And we actually see the support from last game. Stinky is going to be playing the Hayate. So that's a very different change for the roles switching around. But
it's gonna be interesting. I also play Raz myself. I'm a mid laner right now, so I do have a lot of experience with Raz, and it'll definitely be interesting to see how this happens, how this manages to go.
Yeah, I'm excited for that matchup, to see how that matchup plays out. I'm excited to see Viris as well. We had the server's best Viris a couple weeks ago on the tournament, and this is the best Viris I've ever seen play. It was phenomenal. So I'm very eager to see another Viris gameplay. Viris, of course, is one of my favorite heroes. Last Christmas, I got the Viris skin, and then she was nerfed right after for almost the entire year. But she's more of a meta pick now. She's a bit better. She's still not to her full former glory. Oh, it's the Daddy Shark skin, or Baby Shark. Something about a shark skin that Crashed has now. They're in the bush.
It's Gora, guys. I don't know if anyone will get that, but it's Gora.
That's an anime reference, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Oh, I'm surprised. We're actually seeing Elaine support. I've never seen Elaine support before. It's an interesting choice. We see the Hayate versus Caffeine in the bottom. Hayate able to oh no, wait, Caffeine, that's Caffeine.
Baby Raz,
able to clear it.
Kind of spicy there in the mid lane right now.
Oh yeah, was he busting some moves out there?
He was busting some moves on Durek.
That's pretty good. And when Durek doesn't have ult, he can't block those fireballs. So Baby Raz can poke more bursty a little bit. Like it's easier to see Durek's S1 coming, right? Whereas Raz's fireball comes flying at you so fast. Now Baby Raz, see, look at that fireball from the bush. It makes it scary for Durek to roam. Durek can't roam mid now. He can't roam back unless he's escorted. It's scary for him. He's got to go the long way, meaning that now, the Raz can push this wave back, clear it. Oh, but Caffeine, that's a 4v2 now. They're really pushing that mid lane. See, Durek can't really roam alone, so how do they offset it? It's a convoy. You have Elaine, you have the jungler.
The united forces in the mid lane.
The Avengers of the mid lane. The red team, big fight right here. Oh, it's a big
Ooh,
knockup.
Baby Raz doing tons of damage, gets the knockup, yes. And then we have Varys trying to get some pulls, misses almost all of her skills, unfortunately. And hold on, wait, they have a good amount of damage, but they are unable to tower dive without a wave there and without crushed ultimate.
Yeah, but they have a wave coming. They're ready here to. Oh no, they're maybe not
backing
quite.
Off, though.
Backing off, yeah. Omen's afraid. Varys goes in with her ultimate. Whew, if she had caught that Omen, he would have very low health. He'd be pretty much dead. Oh, during all of that, red team was able to get the Abyssal Dragon, so that's going to give them some gold. They're ahead, 400 gold now. It isn't much, but it's a bit. And gold early, so that's what a snowball is. Yeah, Elaine using his ult already. He's got his level
ultimate.
4.
We do have the Crush ultimate. Elaine managed. Oh no, Dirac actually gets the kill. Now we have Crush going in on Elaine. Can Elaine make it out alive? Kira manages to pull him in. But hold on, we have Ryoma coming in from the bot lane, coming in for the support. Kira under the tower. Can she make it out alive? We have Dirac with the ultimate and a clean kill coming in from Ryoma. That is going to be a nice double kill for him.
Yeah, that was a good Arctic orb, but they overstayed their welcome, and that's the issue. The bottom lane was able to rotate up. They fought for too long in the mid lane that red team could just rotate up. Hayate trying to escape out, had to use the ult to escape.
No, he won't.
Died. Ryoma is so powerful. Ryoma's getting hit with a big nerf right away here. We're seeing him both games because he's actually so strong. Big push by Raz. What a guy. Oh, but he ends up dying to the Ryoma.
Gonna get killed, yep. Ryoma's getting fed right now. They need to stop this. Oh, Kira is in trouble. Can she make it out? She does.
Hayate coming in, but not quite enough range.
Oh, but wait, okay, no, it looks like they might try to go in for again here. Even though they just got caught out in a bad fight. Looks like Kira is managed to clean up the Caphne. Can she make it away from Ryoma's escape? She does. Missing the stun there, or I think it was Kira's anti-CC. I couldn't tell.
The crashed zoning out well, spinning around, pushing the opponents away. Now this L lane support, I've never seen it, but it's doing quite well. It's pretty strong. Now the thing with Elaine, he's usually in the Slayer lane, sometimes jungle. He doesn't have much CC. Like if you can escape him, you're good. He kind of needs his teammates to provide the crowd control. So that's really Ryoma and Dirac allowing this Elaine to do what he does.
Elaine just attacking the Crush. Just having a little fun, I guess. Yeah. Meanwhile, in this top lane, our Varys is going to have to go and heal. It's a tricky matchup, the Omen, for Varys. Ambush opportunity coming in for Raz here, maybe. Yes, he does get the S2 on the Elaine, but Elaine pops the ultimate, getting out of there right away. Kira is now going to chase him down. Elaine doing his thing, and now we have the Crush ultimate pop. Okay, now this is a game changer going on. We have the Arctic Orb coming in from Ryoma, and now it's Crush job to keep everyone's alive, and Dirac pops his ultimate. Now we have Omen super low on health. Can he make it out? Varys chasing him. He does end up going down. We do have a kill on the Elaine coming in from Crush as well.
Wow, that was a big fight. Very unfortunate for TPP. They are definitely behind on the gold, and especially after that fight, they're losing their mid tower, which is big. They were able to get the bottom tower first, which is really good, but they couldn't really capitalize on that or make anything of it. So teams are equal on towers, but unfortunately that mid tower is worth a bit more than the bottom tower in terms of map presence. So the Dragon's just sitting there, just hanging out. Both teams are kind of jockeying for position. Big catch from Raz. There you go. Not quite able to catch up to Dirac. Yeah, Raz definitely not where he wants to be gold-wise. If he had more gold, soon he'll be able to burst that Dirac.
Raz that's behind is not a fun time.
No, it's true. He can throw fireballs, but they hit like a pool noodle.
But they just... pretty much, it's a wet noodle.
Yeah, it's like
at that point.
Day old Ichiban in the lunchroom. It'll tickle you. That's about it.
Okay.
Got some bush camping
Raz,
right there.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got. Okay, Raz kind of in trouble here. Oh, and Caphne with the laser actually manages to take out a fourth of his health right there.
Oh, that was crazy. I'm trying to think of a video game that reminds me. She sniped him, Raz, as he was jumping.
Yeah, freaking Optim, CS:GO style.
Exactly. That's what it made me think of, like a mesh between Street Fighter and CS:GO. That's probably what that game would look like. It's not very fun for the Street Fighter.
Okay.
The jungle is just cleared out. No jungle for the blue team, so they're down on gold here. There's a big team fight.
Okay, Elaine. Wow. Oh, goes on right onto the Kira. Baby Raz, trying to save his team. We have Crash getting caught out, and he's getting absolutely melted. Dirac pops the ult and manages to kill the Crash and Raz at the same time. Hayate's in trouble. Can he make it out?
Dirac ult was huge.
But now we have a huge push. Yeah, a huge push. And also a huge Dirac ult.
Block those shots. With the, he was blocking so much damage with his ult. Got the kill with it. That's massive.
Oh my
Kaphne
goodness! Doing
what is
her thing once again.
Score?
Is this it? Yeah, this might be it. Kaphne's just knocking out the core right now. Elaine trying to do something. Okay, Kira manages to get Kaphne off of the core. Gets the double kill.
Ooh, that's huge.
Dirac
yeah, Elaine just went down.
Gonna get out of there.
Furies was able to get him. They're able to clear out their mid lane here. This could be a repeat from Saturday. Remember that comeback game? This is exactly what happened.
Yeah,
they even lost their mid and their top tower, and they were able to come back and win it. I wonder if Team Pew Pew will be able to pull it off. I believe in them. I believe that they could do it if they set their mind to it.
It's gonna be hard because Crash is an early he spikes mid game, but he falls off seriously hard late game.
Yeah, well, so I don't think Crash is the one that will be carrying. They need to get some gold on Hayate and Raz. Kira's doing a good job. She's picking up kills. But
my thing is, remember, Hayate needs a peel, and so does Kira. And if you have your tank getting melted, it could be trouble.
Right. Yeah, and I think honestly the issue is the Elaine is a very strong pick. He just ults onto either Hayate.
Snipes her.
Yeah, that's huge.
Oh, Crash is now forced to pop the ult just to get Hayate out of there. He knows that Hayate needs to live. Unfortunately, his ult is going to go to waste. And no, Raz making the poor decision to try and go in. Can he make it out? He does.
Yeah, he lives to see another day. And his team is respawning, so that's pretty helpful having the team there. Oh my goodness, one shot from Kaphne. Can you believe that? Hayate's at half health.
Crazy.
Yeah, just the gold differential really showing.
Okay.
They have the gold on the heroes they want.
Coming in.
Yeah, and that mid lane, they could push it if they want, but they're going to play it safe. They're going to go for the Slayer.
They're going to go play it safe. Yep. Honestly, way better call than to just keep pushing it down mid.
That's
Slayer gives them a huge buff, and a Drake to back up one of their waves. Yeah. I can see them just dropping it in mid or bottom here. More likely bottom, so they have extra insurance for a double push.
Yeah, I think the focus right now for us is the blue team. How can they take this back? I mean, it's red team's game to win. WLT, they won the first game. They're commanding this one. Blue team needs to get a pick if they can, and you can see Elaine's very deep. They need to punish that if they can. Elaine's just able to make it out again. Unbelievable.
Kira makes an unsafe dive, falling to getting collapsed on. Oh wait, hold on. Can Stinky make it out of there? He does. Hayate at half health is forced to go back to Fountain. Puts Team Pew Pew in a very bad position right now. Can they survive this last push is the question. Okay, we have Baby Raz going in. He gets absolutely melted, and now we have the Crush out on the field. Elaine going in on Varus. Varus forced to back off. Crash is so low, unable to tank for his team, as I was saying. And now we have, that is looking like it's going to be GG.
Yeah, all the towers are taken. Kira going out, trying to do what she can. Whew. What a game. We got Jugs Ruthless asking in the chat, do exclamation mark tournament, my friend, and you can find all the information that you need to have for the tournament. All right, guys, who is your pick for each team's MVP? All right, we have the blue team. Blue team was Team Pew Pew. They had Kira, Viris, Crushed, Hayate, and Baby Raz. Meanwhile, on the red team, WLT taking the victory, they had Ryoma, Dirac, Omen, Elaine, and Kaphne. So let's hear from you, my friend. TempestTries, what are your thoughts? Who would you say is your MVP?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Kaphne was doing tons of damage at the end, but if I had to say, this just the snipes and the well placed like crowd control coming in from Dirac was so smart and so well played that I just have to give props to him.
Yeah, Dirac was fantastic. He did, and the score shows it. Okay, so now the viewers can now see the MVP screens. Maybe we've heard in their thoughts in the chat who they enjoyed. We are on stream delay, by the way, guys, if you're wondering why I'm not answering right away. I know, Jugs, you're asking. We're on a 60-second stream delay. So I definitely enjoyed that Elaine. If you watch that back, almost every single fight, Elaine used his ult to initiate onto the Hayate
Yep.
or the Raz. And so you look at the score and you're like, well, why was Raz 063? Why was Hayate 030? These are the characters that needed the gold. They needed to carry. It was because Elaine ulted on them every single fight. And that's crazy. I've never seen that before. Very unique way to do it. Look how much damage Elaine took. He took 35.5% of the damage. Very
if I had to
interesting.
comment on like you congratulating Elaine, yeah. So like the issue is like with like Raz and Hayate being supported by a Crush, the issue is well, Crush's whole advantage is pushing people away from his back line. Now now Elaine is able to just completely counter that with his ultimate, as he's able to just ignore the playing field entirely and jump directly onto the back line.
True. So I guess in hindsight, I mean, Crush was chosen before Elaine, I'm pretty sure, but in hindsight, it almost seems like if you see an Elaine support on your opponent's team, a counter to that might be, say, Aram or who else? Alistair. If you're able to hit the Elaine before he goes in, or if you're able to lock down the threat on the opponent's team, then the Elaine is actually behind the enemy lines, and you can pick off the Elaine. I mean, that's the issue with these team fights. The Elaine would go in, but then they would have Dirac and they'd have Caphany hitting from behind as well. So the Elaine, of course, is taking a bit of damage at the start, but he's got his teammates backing him up, dealing the damage. So if it's just Elaine on his own, not a big threat, but he really allowed his teammates to scale and grow. And it's a very unique play style I've never seen before. I've never seen this hero chosen as support, because you're right. With Crash, he's the type of support that you peel, and that's typically when you think of support, that's kind of how you think of it. You can have initiator style support such as Teamy with his hook and his stun, and those are powerful. But you see this Elaine and that style, very, very interesting. Just full initiation. Elaine wouldn't have any peel at all. So really cool. Really cool. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that game. So that went to WLT, William, Thien, and Friends. So let me update that here for you guys. They won it too. So TPP and WLT and the tournament in the brackets, they still have 3 points each. So they're actually tied now, pardon me, in the brackets. So if you guys want to see the brackets, !tournament, I'll walk you guys through it, how you can find out everything about the tournament right now. Let me hop onto actually, you know who else would have been good against Elaine as a support is Lumber. Lumber's pretty good.
Yeah,
gives that he just knocks people. He would knock up the Elaine, he'd reduce Elaine's damage. He could then ult to prevent that Dirac and that Caphany from engaging, or they'd be much slower, they'd be knocked up. Yes, let's go to the desktop viewer. Okay, here I am. So I'll do !tournament. All right, so tournament gives you this Notion link. So I'm going to click it. And here we got, this is Anihi set this all up.
with the help of Chewy. We can't forget Chewy, right?
Oh yeah, Chewy.
D23.
Chewy's our new friend. He's helping Anihi out behind the scenes, doing all this good stuff. So here's the website, guys. You can see it. You can see it's the schedule, teams, people. So let's check out schedule. When's the next match? What match was played tonight? You can see it all right here. TPP versus WLT. That happened tonight. Oh, look at this game on Saturday. Cute to win. Cute to win against BTF. And you might look at this and be like, well, who are these teams? Why would I care? Let's press the back button. We can actually look at the teams if you click teams. So we have Cute to Win right here. All Conqueror team. Cute to Win. Coldy Boy, Pinky, Kendrick. I think Pinky was the support. I think I remember that. Nightmare. Nightmare's on my friends list, guys. He's been on my friends list for many months. It's like my claim to fame. Claim to flame. That's
claim to flame. Let's go.
Yeah, so you can make fun of me now. So we got Cute to Win against who are they're against BTF, is that right? Back to the Future? I think, is that what I said? They're against BTF Back to the Future? Let me confirm, guys. It's so easy to confirm. This website's amazing. Amazing. Yeah, BTF. So they're actually against Anihi's team. So Anihi's the organizer of the tournament. So Anihi's been pretty busy preparing for the tournament. I'm sure him and his team are probably busy preparing for this game.
Yeah, I've seen.
BTF.
I've heard they've been grinding.
Oh yeah. Anytime I try to set up a coffee meeting with Anihi, he's like, "Nah, I can't meet. Sorry, I'm practicing with my team right now."
I'm grinding.
Grinding. Got to get ready. Got to get ready. All right. So, what were we going to talk about? Oh yeah. How do you find the history? So you go down here, you scroll. This is the same website. All right. Scroll to the bottom. You go Chalong. You can actually do all the things. There's Reddit, Discord. I haven't clicked on Reddit, but let's click on Chalong. Chalong.com/communities/NAGlORY. And by the way, guys, don't go anywhere if you're wanting some Arena of Valor action. We're going to be doing some viewer games, and we're going to be playing the new Omega. We need to.
Oh,
we didn't get to see
let me play with you.
Yeah, we should definitely do it. Okay, here we go. So, which teams did we see play tonight?
I'll
TPP.
be down to be your mid laner.
Nice. I will be the Omega. All right, TPP right here. You can see this is their pool right now, their group. They have a win and a loss, so they're going to be sitting at 3 points. We have WLT. They're sitting at a win and a tie. So they actually, yeah, they'll be sitting at 4 points. We see Via Gangs with 0-2 right now, unfortunately. So each team will still have one more game. So we could see those matches change. We'll have to see what the scores end up being. The top two from each group will move on to the final stage where they play in a single elimination bracket. For the prize money, $300 cash. Money. All right, guys, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream and bring it back up with no stream delay. Because I'll be honest, stream delay is a little awkward. I'm not a fan of it, but I am a fan of you guys. So let's, I'm going to restart the stream, so I'll be back in 1 minute with no delay.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, Jugs Ruthless, thank you for the follow. Douglas, come get a treat. If you guys don't know, Treats for Douglas every Wednesday night, meaning that every new follow rewards the dog with a treat. So do subscriptions, and cheers for bits. Minimum 20 bits, though, which is 20 cents. Oh, here's the dog. All right, come on, Douglas. We got Jugs Ruthless. Here, come closer. Let's let him see your beautiful face. Here you go, Douglas. There you go. That's Douglas. He's a good dog. Thank you so much, Jugs Ruthless, for the follow. All right, we're gonna shut down the stream, and we'll be back in 1 minute, guys, without the stream delay. Don't go anywhere. Douglas will be right here waiting.